Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shantakaram Bhujagashanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gaganasarusham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalayanam Yogi Virdhyanagamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavavayaram Sarvalokaikarnatam. Om Vishnu Vishnu Vishnu. The word we were talking yesterday, Vivikta, Shruti Sagara. Shruti Sagara is very deep. Shruti, as we know, has number of meanings. In Vedas, there were Shrutis, there were Vyaktis, Uktis, there were Agam, Nigam, all sorts of things that were there. And it's Gnana. Shruti means one which is heard and converted into understanding and knowledge. One which is heard, Shruti. One which is heard, but what is heard? Experience is heard. Knowledge is heard. Maybe the what do you call that? Judgment is heard. Everything is heard. What we receive is Shruti. And that Shruti gets collected and becomes in the ocean. Ocean of knowledge. Basically, that's what they say. Shastra, Ved, understanding. Now understand these two words, Shruti. We have to receive it. A person has to be open to receive it. If we don't listen, we will never get it. So this is a very, very important point about communication. We turn off our communication. And it happens in, like Indugan said today, about, having the hearing aid. It's very easy. Take off your hearing aid and you'll be in your meditation mode, because nothing is getting to you. But important thing is, when you catch every word or smile or the person's language, body language, when you start listening to all of that, listening does not only involve the words. Listening involves everything. Engaged listening. And there's lots and lots about the listening, but that's where the Shruti comes in. And then Sagar. Now understand it's ocean, okay? The ocean gets to be that way because there are rivers, streams that come to it. And the more number of streams you get, the bigger is the ocean. You know that very well, that the amount of water is huge when there's so many rivers coming in. And you become an ocean. Now there are two or three things in ocean versus river. The river may be a pure knowledge, or not necessarily pure knowledge from minerals and all that. We talked about that in our earth salutation. Minerals also come in. All sorts of stuff come in, and the river brings it down. But if you just see the river, mostly the river is not salting. Most of the time the water is not salting. But what happens? It collects, all of that collects all over. And then why did the ocean turn salty? Think about that. We'll discuss that more on a geographical basis. But recognize that when you become a sagar, you can contain a lot of things. But then the next stage happens when the sagar or the ocean evaporates. When there's heat given to it. When you are heated up, you create the knowledge. When the heated up is there, I'm going to give you a correct example here, absolutely applicable example. Viharika left on vacation, and we all got heated up. So somebody has to take up the charge for relaying the music. It's a heat underneath. And all of a sudden, what the purity rose, the ability to do certain things rose as a cloud. It became up, higher up in the air. So, yes, what's the importance of being ocean and importance of, because you receive so much, but then you selected certain things. Now, if the ocean started shrinking, now what happens? Problem. It's sort of tsunami. It sort of goes over the land. Oh my God! Can you imagine the Pacific or the ocean start shrinking? Oh no! Therefore, the capacity to gain all that Shruti is very crucial, and that's what we work on when we say Shruti Sagar. Shruti Sagar is a very, very fantastic word here, but it's not for him. It's not for Vishnu Bhagan. He's already there. In fact, he's laying in an ocean. Okay, and the fantastic thing is he's laying in the ocean. He's the only one who is very selfish. Why do I call him selfish? Because he's laying in not in a regular ocean, Kshir Sagar, milk ocean. क्या बात है? Why does he get a milk ocean and we don't get it? We'll talk more about it later. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudichyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate